Park Tae-sang, Korean coach for the women's singles squad. Do you remember him as a player, Steen?
Yeah, very much.
Yeah. He's a nice chap too. He always comes and says hello with a big smile. He doesn't speak much English, but
had some battles against Korea in 2000 and 2002, and in 2000 this man here, Park Tae-sang, won the deciding game against Denmark, but in 2002 we managed to turn the tide and beat a Korean team who was actually the favorites to win the Thomas Cup back then.
3-1.
Never won the Thomas Cup yet, the Korean team. Played by Sindhu.
5.
just got me thinking there, Steen, about Korea and the Thomas Cup. How many finals have they been in?
Ooh.
I think it's 2.
They were in the final in 2008.
And I think again in 2012.
Yeah.
Somebody's using a flashlight.
2-5.
Yeah.
Service over. 6-2.
Oh, that's a good angle. Yeah.
That could very well be one of the decisive points in this match. Who is able to find the baseline on the far side of the court where the drift is helping the shuttle go long. Good deception.
That's a wonderful shot, isn't
Service
it?
over. 7-3.
How did she get that back? Gosh, this is a good rally. Oh, it's caught wide. There's challenge that.
Sindhu.
Yeah.
Call out.
That's in.
Yeah. Every time I see it on the replay, then I'm not so sure. My instinctive reaction as play was in progress was that it had landed in. But then looking at it again, then I have my doubts. Well, what does Hawkeye say? Here we go. Good challenge.
Correction in. Service over. 4-7. Play.
Sometimes it's a bit of an advantage when the opponent hits the net cord like here. I don't think she would have had a chance to reach it had it not been deflected.
I do like that angle.
Service over.
She likes that from the round the head position, doesn't she, Hyun?
And
Look at
she's
that.
got a very steep drop shot as well. Cross drop.
Thank you.
Solid basic game. Very, very good cross drop shots from both the forehand and the backhand side.
Broke the strings of her racket, PV Sindhu. Oh yeah.
Service over. 10-6. Interval.
So a 5-point advantage for Sung Ji Hyun. The mid-game interval.
पुशेस बहुत ज़्यादा क्योंकि बाहर जा सकता है ना पर ऐसे नीचे हाफ स्मैश ये मिक्स करके खेल
ఇంకా స్టడీ కొట్టడం బేస్ లైన్ నుంచి గట్టి కొట్టడం
जरूरत नहीं बेस लाइन से नहीं
అందుకోసం రచ్చడం గేమ్ కోసం
आउट राइट एंड बेस लाइन से नहीं हाफ स्मैश
టైం నుంచి ఆపి పుష్ చేసి ఆపి పెట్టి అది మిక్సప్ చేయి
है ना
అంటే ఉంది కొట్టడం నువ్వు ఎప్పుడు ఆ పుష్ చేసిన మధ్య అప్పుడు కొట్టడం అది కట్టుకో
come on
ఇంకా ఈజీ ఇలా కొంచెం
moving well that's it come on
Managed to catch any of that, Steve?
No, not really.
Okay, so what would you be saying to her then? What would your advice be to PV Sindhu?
Yeah, she probably needs to try to control the rallies a little bit more. I think Sung Ji-hyun has started really well, as expected, playing up against the drift, so she can push her shots a little bit more. We know she's got a good basic game. So I would try to play a lot of shots downwards from the back court, and then only try to hit the opponent's back court from my own front court. I think I would also advise to play a number of cross shots.
12-7.
What, from her overhead?
From her overhead position, yeah. A number of cross shots. If she tries to clear, then a cross clear would be fine, because, I mean, there's a longer way to travel, so you're not as inclined to put it long as if you play with a straight clear. You can push a cross clear a little bit more, and I think Sung is covering the straight ones really well. That's excellent play there by the Korean.
Yeah. Because she's hit a number of winners across court from that round the head position, that time slicing and going straight down the line.
And that also sort of means that probably it's better to play Sung a lot to her forehand side. I managed to see a couple of the last rallies yesterday where she was playing against Yamaguchi, and they were pretty much playing clears where Yamaguchi was playing from her backhand side to Sung's forehand side, and it was like there must have been 50 clears in one rally there.
Really?
She was just parking Sung Ji-hyun in her forehand side. It wasn't enough to win, but
she was mighty close.
Yeah, she was close. So I think there's more variations that Sindhu should be scared of from her backhand side.
Crikey, well, she's hitting winners at will at the moment, is Sung Ji-hyun. Playing brilliantly. You're right, she's completely controlling them, dictating the pace, controlling the rallies, isn't she, the Korean? And PV Sindhu is having to be reactive. Six Super Series tournament finals she's been in, and 4 of those have been in her home event.
She's been much better at home soil than internationally. I'm waiting for the Koreans to sort of perform a Bang So-hyun on Sung Ji-hyun, and by that I mean that Bang So-hyun was for a number of years one of the 5 best players in the world, but she had a little bit too weak defense against the good attacking players, and she had a little bit too weak attack against the good defensive players. She had a little bit too less stamina than the very patient players. And then in the Olympic year 1996, where it was Olympics in Atlanta, everything was fitted together. She'd improved a little bit on all those 3 points, and she won the All England, she won the Olympics. It's not effortlessly, but quite convincingly.
Yeah.
So maybe that could be done with Sung Ji-hyun as well.
Well, she seems to be cruising this opening game.
Yeah. Yeah, she struggled much more yesterday against Yamaguchi, who won the first in extra points and extra points in the third game as well. So even though she lost overall on points, she still won the match.
Yeah.
Service over. 20, game on, 9. Service over. 10, 20. Eleven, 20.
Missed it.
Game.
Opening game, 21-11.
First game won by Hyun. 21.
Just 16 minutes. Looking very impressive indeed.
It's a bit surprising to me that she wins this first game so big, but totally deserved.
아주 체력적으로 많이 비축됐기 때문에 빨라져? 같이 빨라져. 대신에 빨라질 때 항상 뭘 준비해야 되냐면 옆쪽에서 받았어요. 지금도 지현이 마지막에 서비스 2개 놓고 초구에 그냥 2번 다 실점했단 말이야. 이건 기분 안 좋은 거야. 세컨 게임 때 네가 롱 서비스 하면 더 자신 있게 들어.
Interesting
이거 받아줘야 돼.
to see how the second game unfolds when
초구에 놓쳐.
Song is playing with the drift.
좋은 건 아낄 필요 없어.
PV Sindhu can put a little bit more pressure on her shots to the back corner.
수비하고 항상 카트 조금만 갖다 댄다 생각하지 마. 밀린다고 치더라도 더 세게 때려. 더 세게 때리고 몸쪽 준비. 주고 그냥 늦게 던진다 생각하고 몸쪽 준비하라. 갖다 대가지고 네트 걸리는 그것보다 차라리 갖다 주다가 길게 주고 푹씩 맞는 훨씬 그것만 문제야. 네트 플레이 자신 있게 들어와서 흡변만 잘하고 있어 지현이 지금. 무작위 올리고 막 비슷한 상황에서 막 골 앞에서 볼도 잘 나가는 거야. 지금 이게 바람 불어서 그런 건 아니잖아. 제가 세게 여기가 잘 나. 그래서 그런 거야. 그럼 지현이도 그 조금씩 그렇게 따지면 더 네트 앞에 많이 붙여. 어? 파이팅.
Top 1, 20 seconds. Top 1, 20 seconds. Service over. 1 love.
Pleased with that.
1-0.
It's amazing when you look at PV Sindhu's results and you consider the fact she's only ever been in one Super Series tournament final. That was the Denmark Open last year. I've always thought of her as a big tournament player. 2 bronze medals from World Championships, silver medal from the Olympic Games. You know, and Carolina Marin, when she won her first world title...
She hadn't won a Super Series.
She hadn't won a Super Series. In fact, had only been in one final.
Yeah.
The Australian Open.
I think it's really tough to play Sindhu in a championship tournament where you're the favorite. She is... tall, she can attack, she gets a lot over, so you really got to win the match. She's not going to lose it for you. And especially if you're a little bit nervous, but
Yeah.
in a regular Super Series, perhaps you don't get that nervous. And oh, that's well played.
Yeah.
And we also must say that she'd suffered some injuries that set her back. That final in Denmark, that was recently after coming back from injury, as far as I remember. In 2015, was that right?
I know in 2013 she missed a couple of tournaments due to a knee injury.
Yeah.
Didn't she have a stress fracture of the
I think so.
left foot in February last year?
Yeah.
2015, I think that's right.
3, 2.
Missed it.
Go back, go back. 3-0.
There was from in the beginning of the 2010, 11, 12, 13. There was this big dominance of the Chinese players with Wang Yihan, Wang Xin. We saw in 10 when was it?
Wang Lin.
Wang Lin. So in 13, when Ratchanok won the World Championship, that was sort of the change of guard, where the young talents began to really stamp their mark on the tournaments. Li Shurui was, at least by me, considered the best player still, but she didn't really win any tournaments, at least not any important tournaments.
That's lovely.
Go back, go back. 4-4.
Very important that Sung kept that inside. Gives her some confidence that she can control the drift and creates uncertainty with her opponent.
Back.
Did you catch that?
No. Probably must be ready.
Oh yeah.
Go back, go back. 5-0.
Oh, that's nice. And that.
And this was what I mentioned before. Sindhu, she gets a lot back.
It's a good rally. Overdone it.
Service
아,
over.
스피드 좋고.
6, 5.
Quite often takes as much time as the umpire will allow in between rallies. Hyun.
Yeah, and I have this feeling that should Sindhu be able to force a decider in this match, I feel that perhaps the physical element would come much more into play, knowing that, as you said in the beginning, Jill, that Song had a long match against Akane Yamaguchi yesterday.
And I think with a match like that, I mean, we weren't able to watch it completely because it was on a different court to our television court. But you know, I think you feel emotionally drained after a match like that. You think you're virtually down and out. Huge mental effort to fight your way back. And you do feel mentally drained afterwards.
Service over. 6, 4.
Neither player has played against a seed prior to today's semi-final, which is a little bit surprising. But then Simon Awell, the former champion of 2 years ago and beaten finalist last year. Lovely to see her back on the badminton court again after knee surgery, but she lost first round. And Ratchanok Intanon, the other seed in this half of the draw, she played 4 points before retiring. It's gone long. Oh, there's a challenge.
Yeah, that's
Teammate Sindhu, challenge called out.
there's no chance that it's in. Well, I'll go directly and see an optician.
You're a lucky man. That is extraordinary good judgment from you, I tell you. Well, it didn't look that far out, did it?
To me it did.
8, 7. Late.
It's called out as well.
9, 7.
I'd rather have challenged that
Yeah,
one.
I was going to say.
No,
There we
she's
go.
already used one. I'm not sure that it
Oh,
was
no,
in.
that-
I think it's out as well,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I think that was closer.
Mm.
It's a good development for Sung Ji-hyun.
Mm. Yeah, the body language after that rally from PV Sindhu, we didn't actually see it, but I can tell you that she looked very dispirited with herself. It's just landed in. Yeah, 5 straight points.
11-7 interval.
Go to the mid-game interval with a 4-point advantage. Hyun. Yes, and that body language I was talking about just a moment ago. When you beat up on yourself, you start to think shuttles are going out that are actually landing in. You start making wrong decisions. Stand your ground.
Come forward.
지난 11, 7이라
20
생각하지
seconds.
러버도
20 seconds.
어?
Eleven, 7. Leg.
Good retrieving. What a rally.
Oh,
And the backhand goes long. Oh my goodness, that's got to be the longest rally of the match so far, isn't it?
8-11.
Look how that shuttle turned upside down.
well, it would have been easier to have the mopper on court.
Mm.
And quicker, easier and quicker. My opinion.
Another one goes long.
9-11.
I like it, enjoy, come on.
And another. What was that you were saying, Steen, about controlling, hitting towards that far end of the court?
Yeah. It could be the important thing here, but right now it seems like Sung Ji-hyun is extremely hurt by that long rally. That's 4. Oh, 3 mistakes. 3 easy mistakes after the long rally.
And Sindhu back level.
Yeah. That was going wide. I don't know why we whisper.
I know we're miles from the court. They can't possibly hear us. It's just wide.
Now we're going to have the court mop.
No, we're not having the court mopped.
No, but the umpire should call in the mopper now while they're toweling down.
Well, he's actually asking them now to return to the court, having allowed both of them and invited them to go and tile down.
Leg. Twelve, 11.
Oh, that's nice. She was doing that so well in the opening game, wasn't she?
Yeah, but that was a 50-50 shot, that one. Either I'm winning it or I'm losing it. It's not coming back no matter what.
Yeah. But is that so wrong for a player?
No, that's perfectly fine, and especially if she's feeling a little bit tired. I mean, that's the way to do it. Also, when you get the chance at the net, play the 50-50 shots. Playing rallies, that's probably not going to win her the match right now.
Survey over. 12, 13. Leg.
It's a lovely net play from
13,
PV Sindhu. And I sense that the tide has turned.
Yeah.
Sungji Hyun, if she wants to win this, I think has to really knuckle down right now, and that's not helping her cause.
14, 13.
Yeah. Shuttle was deflected by hitting the top of the tape, making it very difficult for Sindhu to control the reply. No, the umpires asked them to change the shuttle. What was all that about?
I don't know, maybe Sindhu asked to change it.
Leg.
Sindhu maybe asked the umpire, as she was not in possession of the shuttle.
One minute, 2 seconds.
Yeah. That's an extra interval.
Yeah.
And she's definitely hoping to scramble and win this in 2 games, Sung Ji-hyun.
Mind you, she's deceptive. The number of times I've thought with her body language, she looks sort of dead on her feet, that she can hardly take another step forward.
Yeah.
And yet she keeps going and keeps going. Well, that one's pushed long. That could be costly.
Service over. 15 all.
It's great judgment.
Service over. 16 15.
Another one goes long.
Yeah. And she's a little bit off balance on a lot of those shots, and that makes it really hard to control.
Service over.
But it's good for her. It's good for Sung Ji-hyun, this exchange of points, because that increases her chances of winning this match. There's the 50-50 net shot. Yes.
Yeah.
네. 왼쪽도 마찬가지야. 왼쪽도.
19 16.
And by 50-50, I mean, you try to spin it so close that it either stays on your side or is almost impossible to return for the opponent. That will give you an easy smash chance or kill chance at the net.
Yeah.
어!
19
Oh.
16.
Now she can see the goal line.
Yeah. 2 points away from a 4th final of the year. 2nd Super Series tournament final of the year. Oh, he's landed in. That's great play from PV Sindhu.
And the key for Sindhu now is to
19.
keep Sung Ji-hyun moving without playing too close to the net or too close to the lines.
Service over.
Well,
20. 9 points.
going for quite a difficult net shot there from PV Sindhu. And I'm very surprised that the umpire's allowing Sung Ji-hyun time to towel down here. Match point opportunity.
I think Sun Yu of China, who's already in the final, she must wish for a 3rd game here, and then Sung Ji-hyun to win that 3rd game.
Yeah. Match point though. That's a beautiful drop shot.
Patience रख के, that's
Well
it,
saved.
Service over. 18 20.
What the players put you coaches through. Well. 2 match points have come and gone.
20.
One more remains. That's a good clear.
Good lift. There was
Back
the
level.
50-50 again.
Yeah,
This time it stayed on her side.
20 all. Well, you said she was a great fighter. PV Sindhu
Yeah.
proved it yet again. Extra points required. Brilliant. Brilliant. So having just saved 3 match point opportunities, now the Olympic silver medalist PV Sindhu has an opportunity to send this to a third and deciding game. Oh my goodness. 1.
21. 21.
I thought for a moment that had come back her side, but it went over. Well, there's your 50-50 shots again, Steen.
Yeah.
Well, if they come off, they're brilliant. 21 all.
We have to give Sung Ji-hyun credit for a lot of good shots in
Yeah.
that rally, but Sindhu managed to get almost all of them back. She had to hit the top of the tape in order to win that rally. Sung Ji-hyun.
Short. Yeah, well worked. Well worked indeed.
22. 21.
So a second game point opportunity to close out this second game.
Late.
Hit the net court again.
Oh, good clear. What a rally. It's gone wide. One game all. And Sungji Hyun bent double after the end of that rally. And will she live to regret those 3 opportunities to close out the match? We're leading 21-2017. Well, that's all academic. There's another game to be played. It's 1 game all in this women's singles semi-final.
And enjoy your game. Enjoy your game. ठीक है ना? Mistakes, no problem.
ఫాస్ట్ ఆడారు, ఇక్కడ నుంచి రావట్లేదు, అక్కడ నుంచి రావట్లేదు. అప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి? దాని తర్వాత ఏం చేయాలి? ఆమె ఆడుతుంది, నువ్వు క్వాలిటీ ఆడుతుంది, నువ్వు ఆడు.
Yes.
ఇలా అంటే
쏟아 부어야 되는데, 야. 어? 부분 있어? 세컨 게임 생각하지 말고 다시 시작해봐. 애들 똑같이 힘들어. 어? 가다듬고 처음부터 가다듬고 천천히 해. 천천히. 괜찮아.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Well, I wish I understood Korean because I'd be fascinated to know what Park was saying to his player.
Yeah. Give everything when the rally's on, and make sure you throw yourself at the last rally. If you're losing it, you must throw yourself so that you can get the court mopped.
Final game.
Well, what a
Level.
fighter
Like
Pusarla Venkata Sindhu is.
Yeah, she was in a close second game also against Jung Bae-wen, wasn't she? That went to 3 games that
Yeah.
match.
She lost the opening game, 22-20 the second game.
Yeah, so that's almost the same development in the match.
Yeah. I don't think she was match points down, though.
No. It's a good rally for Sindhu, that one.
love.
Always important to, when your opponent is a bit tired, you want to play these long rallies immediately after the breaks in order to maintain their heavy legs.
Serve by serve. 1, 2.
Yeah, it's probably 1 point at a time for Song Ji-hyun. Don't think about 21, think about 3.
Good net shot. That goes down. It was a poor miss. She's going off after every rally, and the umpires first of all said no to Sungji Hyun and then invited PV Sindhu to go and towel down.
And that was great. She had something in her throat. I mean, you can't force a player to play on who's unable to breathe.
3, 2.
Push long.
4, 2.
So is that. Well, she's challenging.
Sindhu, challenge, called out.
And Song is delighted to hear that she's challenging.
Oh, crikey. Well, that's not even close in badminton
That's the
terms.
best that could happen. She gets the point and a break.
Yeah.
An emotional challenge.
Challenge unsuccessful. 5, 2. 1 challenge remaining.
No. Yeah. Good use of the body smash.
3, 5.
Well, it would have been 5 straight points to Sungji Hyun. Oh, I like that. That's very nice.
Service over. 6, 3.
Almost appeared to play that with a bit of topspin.
Yeah. Very short, direct movement.
Yeah.
That's well played.
7, 3.
Yeah, 7 of the last 8 points. And I thought she was out for the count
Yeah.
after the second
Yeah,
game.
me too, me too. It's
Exactly.
a great effort.
Yeah, it is a great effort. Exactly an hour this match has been in progress now.
Service over.
Yeah, forced to turn and play that backhand. Immediately knew that Sung Ji-hyun was in trouble.
Play.
Oh, that's wonderful. She just seems to guide that backhand cross-court net shot rather than sort of some players you really sort of see playing a net shot. I'm not really expressing this properly, but she just seems to guide it.
Yeah, she doesn't really move the racket head a lot. It's almost like it's hitting a wall that's just pointed at where she wants to direct the shuttle.
Yeah. Could have explained it better if they'd shown it again. I would have been able to say exactly what I meant.
Yeah.
Service over. 8-5.
Yeah, good aggression from
Service
Sindhu.
over. 6-8.
It's a real shame, Steen. I mean, here we are. We've got a really good quality women's singles semi-final, and there's virtually no crowd here.
Yeah.
Because no home players involved in this last match. It's such a shame, isn't it?
Too bad. And it's really exciting because it's unpredictable who's going to win it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, Sung is playing with what she's got. She's trying to trick Sindhu a little bit into difficult situations, trying to complicate the game. And there was a situation, I think it was yesterday, when Janno Jorgensen played Chen Ho Wei on one of the other courts, and Chen was trying the same tactics. I don't know if he's got some problem with his hip or his knee or something like that. And Stavngård, the Danish coach, said to Jan, "He's just trying to trick you." And Jan said, "I know he is, but I don't know how to do it. I can't figure him out." So it's not easy because, I mean, she can still play Sung Ji-hyun. She's just very, very tired.
Yeah.
8-0.
Well, she just looks very, very tired.
Yeah.
It's all a big illusion. It's a big trick. Oh, look at
Good
that.
shot.
That's good skill.
Service over. 9-8.
She's still within striking distance, PV Sindhu, and now she can soon play a little bit more freely. Use the whole court. She's mostly been using the front court here in the first part of the third game.
Service over. 9-0.
Yeah, that's a good defense.
10, 9.
She's looking a little bit down. Sung, can't I find some sweat on the floor?
Look at the net court.
Service over.
So this next rally will decide who has the
4.
advantage at the change of ends. Well, couple of punch clears, then the straight smash. It's a good rally.
Fantastic. Oh.
This is gonna hurt. Oh, look at them. They're both bent double, gulping in the air. What a rally. Well, I wonder if that's the longest rally of the match so far.
That's a good picture there.
That last really long rally, we didn't get the rally length, did we?
No.
여기까지 온 건 말도 대단하다. 응? 지현아, 근데 지금 지현이도 마지막에 막 돌렸듯이 저쪽에 신두도 이 세강 게임 후반에 파악됐잖아, 그렇지? 안 나가는 거
Don't think we're going to get the
말이야.
rally length
진짜 만약에
for that one either.
진짜 롱라인 한번 가잖아. 서 있어봐,
30
그냥.
seconds.
서 있어봐. 그리고 오른쪽 세기보다는 있잖아, 왼쪽. 스매싱은 왼쪽으로 때려. 왼쪽으로. 지금 오른쪽 준비가 너무 잘 된단 말이야, 오른쪽으로. 응? 직선이 다 맞잖아. 이거 왼쪽으로 바꿔줘.
Well, it's a battle of both ability and will.
Yeah, it is. And they refuse to give in.
Yeah. And it's so good to see, isn't it?
It would have been so easy for Sindhu to say, okay, 17-20.
Yeah.
I've done well. Semi-final, that's okay.
Mm.
But that's not how you get to this level.
No.
Eleven, 10. Late.
I like how they start with the long one after each break. That's wide.
Well, just about anywhere over and in would have been a winner. Park Tae-sang, he knows it too, doesn't he?
But I guess Sindhu is tired as well.
Mm.
Yeah. Good umpiring.
Well, we can't hear what the umpire was saying. Hope you can at home. Yeah, that's nice.
Survey's over. 11, 12.
They're looking nervous, aren't they? Indian coaching bench. Well, I know, Steen, that both players are tired. It's an hour and 12 minutes they've been on court now.
Yeah.
But I do think the umpire needs to take a little bit of control here. I think
the thing is that Sindhu hasn't asked once to get her court mopped. It's always Song Ji-hyun who asks to get the court mopped.
11,
And
12.
now is the time where I think the umpire should ask the players to stay on court while it's mopped.
12, all.
And I don't blame Song Ji-hyun in any way. I mean, she should use all the weapons at hand to try and win this match.
That's a great smash.
Survey's over. 13, 12.
No, I think there's a very fine line between bending the rules to gain advantage and gamesmanship. And I really don't want to get into that discussion. We'll have that over our cup of tea tonight, Steen. But no, that's well played.
Yeah.
That's well played.
She's been
13,
quite strong in finishing off her attacks, PV Sindhu. That's an improvement, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Best player in the world doing that is, in my opinion, Carolina Marin, and it would be lovely if the other players would try to match that standard, because then we're going to see some really good games. There's a really high quality in these rallies, taking into consideration how tired we know at least Song Ji-hyun is, and also Sindhu must be tired.
Oh.
Good shot.
Yeah, this is an amazing rally. That's going wide. Yeah. Yeah, and look at her body language again.
30.
Once again, the umpire allows both players to go and tell down. And this is why I say, Steen, that, you know, it is a very, very fine line. Both players want to take the rest.
Yeah.
And therefore people will perceive that as being, well, it's fair, that's equal for both players. But part of our sport
Is the physical part.
is the physical part. And this is where I think the umpire should take control and say, yep, okay, if the court needs to be mopped, yep, quickly mopped. But they are both taking this, I think, beyond the limit of, well, you have to play to what the umpire says,
Yeah.
you know.
I think after this long rally, I think that then it's okay. It's after the rallies that are medium rallies or shorter rallies, that's where I think the umpire should be strict. Now, for instance, nothing has changed.
30.
안 와서 뭐 안 오잖아, 지현아. 어?
And that was about 25 seconds.
Yeah.
Ball.
지현이 할 수 있어.
Service
임마.
over. 14. 15.
Wow.
15. All.
One game, all 15 all. Well,
Donkey 1. Challenge.
initially,
Out.
I thought it was PV Sindhu who was going to challenge, because
Yeah.
I thought initially the line judge was going to call that in. Line judge then said out, and therefore it was Sungji Hyun that said she wanted to challenge. I think it's her first challenge of the match.
Here it is already. In.
Yeah.
And I would really love to see that in replay with PV Sindhu and the linesman in the picture, because she was raising her hand so quickly that I think maybe she influenced the linesman to change
Yeah.
her initial call.
Play.
So what a good thing we have an instant review system.
Yeah.
Service over. 16. All.
That's long.
Relax. Goodness, Aru.
17. 16.
That's gone wide as well. She's opened up a 2-point cushion.
18. 16.
That's a good lift off that net shot.
Good shot.
So is that.
It's great control.
Service over. 17. 18. Play.
It's going to be a well-earned final spot, no matter who takes it in the end here.
Yeah. Yeah. 18 all.
All.
Oh, good crouch defence.
Service over.
It looked as if it was Sung Ji Hyun's rally all the way. And look at that. Great reactions. The error on the smash from Sung Ji Hyun.
18.
And now 2 match point opportunities for PV Sindhu.
Really good smash placement there.
19. 20.
Is there going to be another twist in the tail? She's done it.
Challenge.
Oh, it's a challenge. I don't think PV Sindhu realises.
All in.
She doesn't realise. Oh my goodness. Well, I thought it landed in. What did you think?
Yeah, I thought also initially that it was in. But I'm so glad that she's got one challenge left, because it would be unbearable not to have the correct call here. It's in.
Yeah, that's found the line, surely. Here we go. Hawkeye will confirm. Yeah. Match to the Olympic silver medalist. Pusarla Venkata Sindhu reaches a second Super Series tournament final, following on from her final appearance at the Denmark Super Series last year. Well, what a battle that was. What a match it was.
11, 21, 23, 21, 21, 19.
21-19. Deciding game.